start with our session. You may keep your hand in the Namaste hand pose, or you may even keep your hand in the receiving hand pose, which is your palms open on your lap. Be aware of your heart. Smile at your heart. Share words, feelings, and thoughts of love, respect, and gratitude with your heart. Be aware of your crown. Smile at your crown. Share words, feelings, and thoughts of love, respect, and gratitude with your crown. Now simultaneously be aware of your heart and your crown. Be aware of your own soul. Smile at your soul. Share words, feelings, and thoughts of love, respect, and gratitude with your own soul. It is because of the soul, because of the soul energies that we are alive, that we have life in our body. Now be aware of your own spiritual teacher. Even if you may not know who your spiritual teacher is in this lifetime, be aware of a greater, brighter white light within and around your soul. And let us invoke to the Supreme God, to Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Master Chokoksui, to Mahaguru Jiniling, to Buddha Kuan Yin, to the Holy Buddhas and Holy Bodhisattvas, to the Divine Gods, to the Holy Saints, to the Prophets, to the Messengers of God, that each of us pray to and believe in, to our higher soul, to our guardian angels, to our spiritual helpers, spiritual guides, to the divine energy being within and around each of us, to our spiritual teacher, to the holy angels, to the healing angels, to the healing ministers, to the archangels, to the hierarchy of angels, to the angels of love, angels of light, angels of power, angels of healing, angels of protection, to the lords of mercy, lords of compassion, to the lords of karma, to the lords of gratitude, to Lord God, and to all the great, great ones. We thank you all for your divine presence, divine guidance, divine blessing, divine healing, divine protection. Thank you for blessing us with mercy, with compassion, with divine help, with inner healing, inner peace, inner joy, inner strength, inner motivation to do what is right and to continue with our practices. Thank you for blessing us with purifying light and soothing healing energies. Thank you for blessing us with spirituality, with good health, with relationship healing, with prosperity, success, abundance. Thank you for blessing us with wisdom, with clarity, with goodwill, with will to do good, with illumination. Thank you for the miraculous healing, miraculous energies, and miraculous protection. With thanks and in full faith, so be it. We shall say the soul affirmation. Please be aware and listen to the words. You may also mentally or silently repeat along with me. Remember to keep your tongue connected to the palate and your spine straight. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotion. I am not the thought. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine power. I am connected and one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected with God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the capacity of the brain to experience this truth. I am that I am. We shall now say the Lord's Prayer. This prayer actually does not belong to any religion because it existed even before Christianity and even before other major religions of the world. And this prayer does not have the name of any particular God. But still, if you're uncomfortable or if you are unfamiliar with this prayer, you may choose to say any prayer or chant any mantra of your choice for the next 1 minute. For the rest, please be aware and please listen. And if you know the words, you may mentally or silently repeat along with me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from every evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever and ever. Amen. Om. You may gently open your eyes in case your eyes were closed. Thank you. I know some of you may be thinking that my invocation is long or it is longer than usual, but in my personal understanding and personal experience, when we um, give a little time to God or to the Creator, and it's not only on religion. So our preparation, and we are actually ready in the session with a lot of divine helpers, you know. And so, which is why also in pranic healing, we always start with a prayer and we always end with a prayer. So that's why even the sessions start with a prayer and end with a prayer. So thank you for your patience from the prayer onward. So today we will go through the presentation. The presentation, I only showed the second half of it yesterday because of the shortage of time. So we'll do the first part of the presentation. And it's a very, very basic presentation. It's just for the purpose of the meaning of what gratitude stands for, right? We've all heard this term. We've all practiced this. We've all been taught this. We've all been told from our childhood onwards, when we get something, say thank you, And because of that, a lot of us say thank you only after we get something, or after we receive something that we want or something that we like, or maybe on our birthday or whatever it is. And definitely that is step one. So it's always good to say thank you when we receive something, right? So the question is, what is gratitude? And we have a few definitions by, let's say, various online websites from the dictionary and things like that, right? So first we will go through what the internet says, or what is something that we've been told as we grow up. So as you can see, as per the Oxford Dictionary, the quality of being thankful, the readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. I put kindness in quotes because this is what we are told. When somebody is nice, when somebody does something to help us, we say thank you, or we show appreciation, right? Another one from a website called vocabulary.com. Gratitude means thanks and appreciation. It is the warm feeling you get when someone helps you figure out a great solution to a difficult problem that you've been trying to solve. Though they both recognize the instrument roles others have played in our life. And gratitude is different from indebtedness. So gratitude is different from feeling like we owe something to somebody. When, let's say, we ask somebody for a favor, we say, as a favor, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And if they do it and the results are as per our liking, we say thank you, right? But not because we feel like now we owe them or we have to return something to them. All right. Now, this is gratitude for beginners. And this is something that are taught to kids, that are taught to young adults, right? Gratitude is when you feel thankful for the good things in your life. This could be stuff people often take for granted, like having a place to live, food, clean water, friends, family. Gratitude is taking a moment to reflect on how lucky you are when something good happens, whether it is small or big, right? And like I said, this is beginners, and we need to go one step beyond. And the one step beyond is this, right? Which is thankfulness is an emotion. Gratitude is an attitude of appreciation under any circumstance. Gratitude involves being thankful, but it is more than that. Gratitude means expressing thankfulness and being appreciative of life daily, even when nothing exciting happens. And I would like to add, even when we aren't receiving things that we want or things that we need. Because gratitude, and I'm sure you've heard this in various sessions or even read it online, that gratitude is a great attitude to have, right? So, a lot of times in life, we even we say thank you after we receive things. So we reserve our thank you only after we get it. What we need to do is we need to also say thank you before we get things. Because what we are telling the universe is we are thankful. Whether you give me or you don't give me, I am thankful. It's like a child being respectful or grateful to the parents only if the parents listen or only if the parents provide. right? Otherwise, sometimes children get upset and they say, I don't like you, you're not giving me what I want, or they say a lot of hurtful things. But as the child grows up, they begin to understand, they begin to value the parents, that even in not giving, the parents have provided much, much more in various aspects of our life. So parents are for, our physical body, physical life, physical surroundings. And we have a greater parent, which is God who has created us. Yeah. So it is important to show respect and gratitude to the people around us, especially parents, siblings, relatives, our friends, because if we are unable to show gratitude to the physical people and the physical things around us, a lot of times people find it very difficult to practice gratitude with something that cannot be seen, right? And I've also come across people who practice gratitude with God because they're afraid of God. They're afraid that if they don't show gratitude, something bad might happen to them. And I usually tell them that I don't think God is going to feel bad if if we're sad or upset with God. But if we practice gratitude with God out of love instead of fear, that is actual true gratitude. It's like saying thank you to the boss because you don't want to get fired, as opposed to saying thank you to your boss because you genuinely find the boss is being helpful and is taking care of the employees. So it's something similar. So I would advise that don't be afraid of God, love God, do things out of the love for God. For example, they say, don't keep your footwear where the God statues are, right? So don't do it because you're afraid God will punish you or God will take away something from you. Do it because it's a loving act, just like as much as you would not put your footwear next to your parents' body, or you will not put it on their bed. It's the same thing, it is out of love and out of respect. So that is something I wanted to share. Now, when is it easy to practice gratitude? And this is something which is prevalent all across the earth, irrespective of religion, irrespective of which part of the world you're in. It is always easier to practice gratitude when life is good, when we get what we want, and when we get what we need, right? And it is usually after. Now, the question is, when should we also practice? Okay, the test is to practice gratitude before we get what we want or what we need, to practice gratitude when things don't go our way, and to practice gratitude when we are not able to find things to be grateful for. Because a lot of times when we're going through problems, when we're going through challenges in our life, we tend to focus on the problem, on the challenge. This is not working, that is not going my way. I'm not getting the promotion. I'm not getting a loan sanction. My property is not selling. And we miss out. We miss out on everything around it. For example, let's say it's raining very heavily outside and we cannot go out, right? Instead of saying, oh, it's raining very heavily outside, I can't go out for work or gym or restaurant or whatever it is. Instead, how about, wow, I'm so grateful. Even though it is raining outside, I have a home, I have a roof. I have my family around me. There is food in my fridge. So we need to shift. Instead of focusing on the problem, we need to shift to the positive things around the problem, right? So we will practice that during the days. We've got different topics that we would focus on. So hopefully, and I am actually quite excited to know and to see that we have people who join us regularly. I think Let us start with today's practice, and we will do this part, which is the difference between grateful, thankful, and gratitude in tomorrow's session, right? Because just in case people have taken time out from 3 to 3:30, at least they get to experience a bit of the session. And then we'll continue again tomorrow with the presentation part. So let us close our eyes. Today, we are going to be practicing gratitude with prosperity, with objects of prosperity, with money, with our jobs, with our sources of revenue. Okay. So close your eyes. And visualize yourself again in front of you. So yesterday we visualized ourselves and we practiced gratitude with our own physical bodies. So today we're going to visualize ourselves and we're going to observe ourselves as we practice gratitude. So let us start from the time before you woke up today. The reason why I prefer to start before waking up is because even before waking up, there are so many things to be grateful for. And the fact that you are here today in this session, it means that you are alive. And so say thank you. Thank you for the fact that you were able to sleep. And as we practice gratitude, you may use any words, any language that you wish to use. You can either verbally say it, you can say it in your mind, you can use thank you, grateful, I have gratitude towards, I appreciate, whatever makes you happy, whatever brings out the emotion of gratitude from within. So say thank you. Thank you because you were able to sleep. And thank you for being able to wake up today. Because if we are awake, which means we have one more day, another day. What is the point of prosperity if we do not have life in our body, if we do not wake up in the morning? So thank you. Being alive, being awake, being healthy is a sign of prosperity. So thank you. The fact that you were laying on a bed or on a mattress is a sign of prosperity. Yes, there may be more luxurious beds in the world. Yes, there may be more luxurious mattresses, comforter, pillows in the world. But you have one. You have one that you sleep upon, that you slept upon, and that you woke up today. So thank you. Look at your bed and say thank you. Say thank you to your pillow. We may not consider these as regular objects of prosperity, but imagine if we did not have a bed to sleep upon. How comfortable or how uncomfortable that would be. And without good sleep, how would we be able to go out and create or earn more money or even utilize the money that we have? So start with these objects of prosperity. So thank you. Thank you to the pillow. Thank you to the bed. Thank you to the bed sheet or the blanket, the comforter, whatever it is you use. And even if you don't use, you can thank it. And as you wake up each morning, try and inculcate a habit that when you wake up or when you realize that you're waking up, smile, not for anybody, but for you. Smile, smile at the divine beings around you. Smile at God. Smile at yourself because you are alive. Life is prosperity. Having a breath, being able to breathe is prosperity. Being able to move is prosperity. So as you wake up, using your legs, the fact that you have legs, you can move, you can walk, is prosperity. It's an opportunity to work, to move, to be able to do. Even if by any chance you may not have fully functional legs, it's okay. It's okay because you still have life in you. And because you have life in you, you have the ability to do. Every breath requires will, requires effort. So the fact that you are alive, you can do. You can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. So having a functioning brain, having an intelligent mind, with the love in your heart, and with the ability to do, you can achieve. You are already prosperous because you already have what it takes. So thank you. Even the fact that you have a bathroom, a washroom, a toilet to go to, it is a sign of prosperity. Running water in the tap or any water to use in your home is a sign of prosperity. So say thank you. Thank you to the doors that give you privacy in your home. Because having a door to your home, to your bathroom, to your bedroom is also a sign of prosperity. So you can observe yourself going through your day, and you can also visualize gently touching these objects and saying thank you. Thank you to the taps. Thank you to the floor, the tiles on the floor, or the parquet flooring, or the carpet, whatever it is, marble, because that is also a sign of prosperity. Do we ever realize what would it be like if we do not have a floor to walk upon? If we woke up and just one day there was not a proper place to walk about. So even the floor, having floor in your home is a sign of prosperity. So say thank you. Thank you to the floor of your home. Thank you to the floor of your office spaces, wherever it may be. The place where you sit, the chairs, dining rooms, office chairs. Say thank you, because all of these are objects of prosperity. And remember, whenever we practice gratitude, we are actually creating space in our life to receive much, much more in return. So don't feel shy to practice gratitude with the things around you, and don't feel embarrassed, because right now it's only you with yourself practicing gratitude in your mind, through your emotions. If you have a slipper, a chappal, a footwear to wear, it is also a sign of prosperity. It is always easy, to refer to the jewelry, to the money in the bank, to your car, to the watch, to the rings to your chain as prosperity. But all of that comes later on. What use is having money in the bank if you don't have footwear to wear? What use is having money in the bank if you have no water at home? So remember, we need, or we should at least try to practice gratitude. If you have food in your home, in your fridge, or the ability to even order food and have 3 meals a day, it doesn't have to be anything lavish. Even having a plain bread or plain rice with dal or with whatever it is a sign of prosperity. Because in reality, our bodies actually do not need a lot of food to be fully functional. So remember to say thank you. Thank you to the plates upon which you're able to eat, the spoons with which you serve, because they are all objects of prosperity. Your entire home, your entire office, every object around you is an object of prosperity. And they are objects of prosperity because they are either bought, they are either gifted, and they are used. But we tend to sometimes forget about them because they are just objects, inanimate objects. But before imagining life without them, let us be thankful for what we have. So thank you. Thank you, because in the kitchen, you have fire, fire to cook food. Even if you may not have gas connection or gas cylinder, maybe you use wood, maybe you use coal. But every aspect of it is a sign of prosperity because you have the ability to have food cooked in your own home. So say thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the ceiling because the ceiling protects. Thank you to the fan that helps to cool on a hot summer day. Thank you to the air conditioning. All of these are objects of prosperity. Look around, look at the lights in your home, the switches. Because if it weren't for the switches, how would you switch on the lights? And imagine if you had 1 crore in the bank, if you had 1 million, whatever currency, but you don't have switches in your home, you don't have light in your home, there is no electricity in your home. How useful is that money going to be to you in the long run? So say thank you. Thank you to the switches. Thank you to the light. Thank you to the curtains. The curtains give privacy. The rods holding the curtains, the cupboards in our home. If you have a safe, say thank you to that. Thank you to the clothes. Every piece of clothing is an object of prosperity. It doesn't matter if something costs less, something costs more. If it covers your body, it protects you. It allows you to have respect the moment you step out of your home, the moment you're in your home. So thank you. Thank you to every fabric that you have, every piece of fabric that has been gifted, that has been bought, that you have gifted to somebody else. Say thank you. The furniture, the sofas, the tables, all the decor items. Look around your entire home and express gratitude. because these are with you. These are yours. They belong to you. They belong to your home. And just imagine if your entire home, every object radiates gratitude. Would you be able to imagine how much space you are making to receive? Every object that you wear, even your car, even your two-wheeler, even a cycle, because everywhere it goes, every other human being that comes in contact with your radiatory field of gratitude would automatically start experiencing this. So if you have customers, imagine if your customers are grateful for whatever product or service that you provide. How much more would they be willing to pay or compensate for whatever services that you offer? If you work in an office, imagine if you radiate gratitude and your boss, colleagues, senior managers, whoever it is within and around you are already experiencing gratitude, and following the laws of karma, we reap what we sow. So if you have sown gratitude from the moment before you wake up, through your entire day, through every object, every person, every being, you are automatically going to get it back in return. If we have gratitude, we have love. If we have gratitude, we are generous. If we have gratitude, we are able to intelligently evaluate the things and be aware of everything around us. If we are able to practice gratitude constantly and consistently, we are able to follow the virtues. So be aware of your surroundings. And remember that you yourself are your biggest object of prosperity. So say thank you to yourself, to the mind that works, to the emotions that feels and shares, to the physical aspect of yourself which is able to do, the energy bodies within and around you that enable you to be fully functional. Allow yourself to be a magnet of prosperity, a magnet of success, a magnet of abundance. Because every challenge in our life is an opportunity to grow. Every challenge comes with it a lesson. And the moment we are able to look at the bigger picture, the moment we are able to be aware, to realize we are already a step towards success, a step towards progress, a step towards evolution, a step towards development. So thank you. Say thank you to all of yourself Say thank you to everything around you, every object of prosperity, including your jewelry, including your bank account, including the wallet that holds it, including the purse, including your home, if you have multiple homes. Say thank you to all of the properties you have, even if there are any challenges, even if there are any problems, any court cases, whatever it is, be grateful for what you have. So say thank you. Continue to be still and experience gratitude from within radiating around you, because we are in an ocean of life energy. Whatever we give out comes back to us many, many times. So be aware of the gratitude that you are emitting, that you are radiating in all directions, and that it is touching these divine energy beings and instantly being radiated back to you. And then this is radiating outward in all directions, beyond your room, beyond the home. Remember to do slow, deep abdominal breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. As you inhale, allow your belly or your stomach to move outward. As you exhale, allow for it to go inward. Do this gently, do this slowly, as you are being aware of the gratitude that you are radiating, of the gratitude that is coming back to you, and it's spreading across the entire building, across your entire home, across the entire area, just spreading, going across. The divine energy beings, the holy angels are carrying these energies of gratitude, are being energized themselves, and it is further spreading all across the entire city, the entire state, the entire country. Having a positive influence, a positive effect on every single person that this energy touches, and allow for this to further spread across the entire continent, entire world. Allow our beloved Mother Earth to radiate gratitude in all directions, within and around. All the animals, all the birds, all the sentient beings. Gently breathe in, breathe out, and allow yourself to be a beacon of gratitude, a beacon of respect, a beacon of love. And as you slowly become aware of your physical presence, and gently raise your hand, visualize the earth in front of you, Be aware of your crown, your hands, and your feet as we say the great invocation. Om. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the mind of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the heart of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest the divine plan on earth. So be it. Oh. We shall now do the closing invocation. You may keep your hand in the Namaste hand pose or the prayer hand pose or even the receptive hand pose. Let us begin. To the Supreme God, to Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Master Chopoksui, to Mahaguruji Mailing, to Buddha Kuan Yin, to the Holy Buddhas and Holy Bodhisattvas, to the Divine Gods, to the Holy Saints, to the Messengers of God, to the Prophets that we pray to and believe in, to our higher soul, to our guardian angels, to our spiritual helpers, spiritual guides, spiritual teachers, and to the divine energy beings within and around each of us. To all the great, great ones, we thank you all for your divine presence, divine guidance, divine blessing, divine healing, divine protection, divine mercy, divine compassion, divine help. With thanks and in full faith, so be it. This session is now officially complete. Go in peace to love and serve the Supreme God. May peace be with you and within you. Detach, release, and let go. And allow for any and all excess energy within and around your bodies to be directed to our beloved Mother Earth through the soles of your feet or the base of your spine. Thank you. You may gently open your eyes in case your eyes were closed. And if you wish to, you may smile. Thank you. If anybody wishes to say anything, any doubts, questions, queries, feedback, suggestions, you may choose to unmute yourself and speak. In case anybody is feeling heaviness in any part of your body, try to do jumping, shaking, or a few sets of exercises. You should be okay.
Atma Namaste, Godwin. Just wanted to share my feedback.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, I had an amazing experience, and I'm glad you actually helped us move into the deepest part of the house. Because yes, we are very, very blessed to have a beautiful home, and out of all the gratitude that I have, that I practice, it was really nice to go deeply to all the smallest things. My only feedback is that maybe in your upcoming sessions for women or men, we can also go in the areas of self-love products that we have, self-love, self-care, because these are luxuries that we all of us own, like crystals, but we don't value them. Like, they are enhancing our life, they are upgrading. The basic thing is good, yes, the water, but real prosperity is also, we are already above average people who are blessed with pranic healing certificates, all the spiritual practices